Yeah, it should be better. I believe there is no lag in the game, so we can start casting the game winner bracket finals. Winner of this match will go directly to the finals of BSL3 and will have a chance to be King of the Bomb.
King of the Bomb. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a cool title.
Who wouldn't like to be King of the Bomb? Yeah, so Dewalt is a green Protoss in the top right position, and Dandy is a brown Terran in the bottom right position. And what do you think about Circuit Breaker in PvP, especially if the players are in this position? Can you explain us something more about this matchup on this map?
A lot depends on the positions. If the positions are cross map, I think that favors a little bit more the Protoss player. Whereas if they're horizontal, that is more favored for the Terran, due to the fact that he might attack the Protoss player and move with his expansions towards the opponent. But as with exception of that, I think that's really balanced. A lot of players play on this map. Usually people don't hate. There's not a lot of hate for this map. At least I didn't observe any. But wait a moment, I think we have a Nexus first by
Yeah,
the
from the
world.
world. The world did it against Terror in last week, I believe, on Fighting Spirit, and he defended perfectly. So let's see what Dandy can do, because he started with barracks in front of his entrance to the main, so the Marines will
So
be a little bit closer.
yeah, although he's cross map, he's counting cross map, and he didn't take his assimilator. So it means that he plans also to do an expansion behind this barrack. So probably
That's true,
it's a little bit in favor for the Protoss player.
because he will have his expansion a little bit faster, yeah?
Yeah, right. If and we see some harassment of done by Dewalt.
Yeah, but the Marine should be there on time, but yeah, he delayed this command center for a few seconds, and this is only 3 shots from dying, this STV,
Yeah.
so he can still do it.
I thought that he will steal the gas.
Yeah,
Uh,
me too, it was so close, but I believe Dandy also see this, that's possible, so maybe he didn't want to allow this to happen and just took the gas instantly.
yeah, because it also delays a little bit the tech build of Terra.
Yeah, it would be really good because yeah, he could start building gas in his expansion, but it would delay him every second in StarCraft matters. And Dewalt is already mining from his base, second base, so this is small advantage from him in this phase of the game. Hmm.
So I think we'll see a late game PVD or middle game PVD. No, nothing will happen for the coming minutes.
Yeah, double factory from Dandy.
And that's a usual follow-up for it. Usually the Terran players do one tank, Sage mode, to deal with the rage dragoons that are attacking the Terran's bunker, and then they're following up with speed vultures, trying to go into the Terran's the Protoss main.
But right now, when Dandy saw that there is no harassment on the bunker, he allows himself to put second factory. I believe this is the little bit transition from when he see that the world is also not making any aggressive strategy.
Yeah, but the thing is that Dandy decided to go for Starport. So um, probably when Dewalt will attack Terran's main, at the same time he could get backstabbed by the drop. That's a thing that Dewalt will have to watch out for.
But we will have Dark Templar drop, or am I wrong?
It looks like this, yeah. It looks like Dark Templar drops are coming.
Okay, so third gateway is on the way from the world. He already feels the money from the second expansion, and he have enough money to put 4 gateways. Yeah, and the siege mode is already done, so he should be safe. And what will be the reaction of Dandy against this sneaky strategy from Dewalt? Because
It will be difficult, as we can see that there is no emergency bay, no academy, no detection. So a lot depends on the reaction of Dewalt and how he will manage with the incoming drop. Because if he will manage to deal with it quickly, then they won't have time to prepare for the Dark Templar drop, because it will be scouted.
yeah, but right now he didn't scout it yet. He saw that shuttle is coming to his base, but oh, excellent micro from Dewalt. But what shuttle will do? There is no turret on the way, and one Dark Templar in the natural expansion is killing the SCVs. He defended the vultures in the main, so right now the panic mode from Dandy should be started. Yeah, and he's not killing the turret, but he will have time to kill it for sure. Dandy will defend it, but on what cost? This is the question. Even the right is done just to kill the shuttle.
Oh, and Dewalt lost one of his DTs because he moved behind the CV line that went to his expansion.
So this is a pretty big loss, but he's still in the main, harassing and not allowing the Terran to mine from this expansion, and every second matters. From every second he's gaining advantage and not allowing Dandy to have the economy she needs.
Yeah, that's one thing. The other thing is that he has a lot of time where he can expand additionally, go further with his tech and macro up.
Yeah.
He even killed his own goon.
Oh yeah, in natural expansion. Oh yeah, I can see that with Dark Templar. Oh no,
No, with Zealot.
Angry Zealot. Angry Zealot of Dandy, of Dewalt, sorry. And will this factory falls?
Yeah, it will probably fall.
Why is he not... Oh, lifting it. Yeah, he lifted. So... And this SCV is in constant harassment mode, so Dewalt was prepared for this match.
The oldest Dark Templar, the Red Dark Templar, has 13 kills, another one 4, and another one 6. And we see a GG.
Yeah, GG and 1-0 for the Dewalt. So...
A really good move.
Really good move, and it seems like you can kill Dandy. Because after games against Terror, we didn't think it's possible. So this is winner bracket game 2. Winner bracket finals game 2. 1-0 lead for the world. The map chose by Dandy was Fighting Spirit. And right now we have Dandy in the top right position. as an orange Terran, and Dewalt is in the bottom left position as a white Protoss. So,
we
cross
have
position means macro game, do you think?
yeah, but I think that it will go to a macro game this time. Last game we saw that both players fast expanded. I'm curious how the gameplay will look like now. All it depends if Dewalt won't try to do some kind of cheese, because the Protoss arsenal of cheeses is a little bit bigger than the Terran ones.
Yeah.
So I'm real curious how Dewalt will decide to pay.
Yeah, me too, because I really would like to see a long macro game between these two players, because I'm curious how good they are matching each other into this macro game where you have to make like 20 gateways, units from 20 gateways macro and make arbiters recalls. This is something what really interests me. Who is this player is better in the late game?
And we see 12 Nexus from Dewalt again.
So maybe this is a new meta.
We'll see. But this time Dandy is going straight forward at normal standard build order. So maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to punish it. Yes, I assume that it will be scouted, the 12 Nexus will be scouted, and then he will try to punish it with the Vulture, Reen, and SCV line.
And cross position scouting from both players, so they are both using this exact map hack.
And Dewalt is doing he saw it. I just thought that he will try to move to the bottom right position, but that
he misled this STV.
Yeah, that by mistake, but it worked.
Yeah, he didn't see STV, so he decided I will go to the bottom right expansion, and then he saw it and turned back, and then this thought that this STV came from this direction. And the harassment with the probe. It feels like the cross position is really on favor of Dewalt in this situation when he's playing fast Nexus.
Yeah, and only just it was scouted.
Did you saw how he closed the probe below? Oh. Yeah, he closed the probe after.
Yeah, he blocked it. Yeah, that was really nice move.
And now he's blocking the entrance to the main.
Yeah, he might. It gives an appearance for the Terran player that Protoss is trying something cheesy, like for example doing a Citadel of Adum right after the Cybercore or something like that.
And 5 STVs are coming, so Dandy is really committing to this push. He wants to do something right now. Probably he will want to finish the bunker.
Yeah, I think so. We have 2 Marines, 4 SCVs, 5 SCVs, 5 Marines, and a Vulture, and a Marine.
Yeah, so it should be enough to kill this Zealot. It will all go down to the micro. How well Dandy will micro with his FCVs, and he's blocking the Zealot perfectly.
Yeah. On the other hand, Dewalt, really good move with killing those Marines.
Yeah, the probes are Marines killer. Yeah, but Dewalt defended it relatively well, I believe.
He lost, I think, 4 or 5 probes and a Zealot.
And right now there is a machine shop on the way for Dandy just now, so he will not have tank on time.
But look what is Dandy doing with his Vultures.
So sneaky, so smart play.
Yeah.
And he's killing the probes.
Nice move. Nice, really nice move.
5 probes for 2 zealots is definitely enough. For 2 vultures, this is
And
definitely
we have a
enough.
run by.
Yeah, we have a run by, but he lost the dragoon. I believe Dewalt was really not paying attention
Yeah, I think he
at these
targeted
dragoons.
the running SCV.
Oh, and another vulture ran by from Dandy. So really nice move, but it will go and be catched by these dragoons. Or not.
Or not. The range is not finished yet, so he can punish the bunker, he can attack the bunker.
Yeah, but there is a tank and this vulture...
Oh,
Nice job by the world.
really?
Dandy a little bit
Sloppy, yeah.
sloppy, yeah. This is the word I was looking for. So, will Dandy have time to build another tank, and will Dewalt give him opportunity to defend? Because it looks like Dewalt is leading in this game right now.
Yeah, he has expansion for a longer time, whereas Dandy is just sending it. He killed the tank, he defended the push without too much damage. He took more damage by those vultures.
Yeah, and this is it for this push. Oh, excellent! Oh, maybe not excellent position of the barrack. I wanted to say that it will not allow the dragoons to kill the tank, and then they killed it instantly. And he should be repairing it with 5 SCPs.
You shouldn't admit it.
Yeah. I shouldn't say that, so no one would know. Oh, and he forgot to repair the bunker, and this is it, 2-0 for the world. What a distraction. Oh, Pusagi, Tesagi. I'm not sure what is Sagi right now. Seems like Protoss. Already Dandy and the world are having a spot in Bombastic BSL 4, so this is small prize but something. They don't need to participate in lab there if they don't want to. So, the Taucros. Again and again, Taucros as a map from Terra.
Yeah, I said it. I said it before, and I will say it again. I think that this is a really difficult map for the Terran player, especially at the beginning. Later on, when the Terran is attacking near those bridges, then it's more in his favor. Although, if the Protoss player plays it well, not too many fights will take place near that place.
Yeah, but there is also a small opportunity to make drops on the cliffs. Maybe this is the window of what Dandy is looking for?
Maybe because in the first game we saw some dropship play by Dandy. In the second game he also, just before the game ended, he also started to do the starport, to make the starport. And so probably we might see it in this game also.
Yeah, and right now it is pretty standard from both players, and Dewalt is making gateway, no Nexus after the pylon, so a little bit safer play, looks like.
Yeah, but look at it. He made it on a simulator, but still he didn't scout. So this might indicate several things. For example, he might do the I don't know what's the strategy called, but Bonnie described it on his stream. You use only 2 probes on gas and do 16 Nexus, I think. Or you can go to scout after the Cyber Core, yeah, like Dewalt is doing. And then you have money for a Zealot just before the pylon.
Really smart, I didn't know. So if you are delaying the scout enough, you are gaining enough money to build a Zealot, yeah?
Yeah.
Or a second gateway.
Yeah, it is, but I think that Dewalt isn't doing. But lately, when we casted, I think last week, Dragon was playing like that.
Yeah.
He was delaying his scout to do Zealot first before the Goon.
Yeah, but you can do the same strategies, but you also need to know why you are doing that. So maybe Dewalt will be in a little
Yeah,
bit better shape than Dragon was.
yeah, I hope so.
And he
And
hesitated for a second with this probe. He could scout it.
and now it's dead.
Now, yeah, now he sees nothing. Yeah, because he didn't have a vision to see the factory. And then he's seeing everything with his STV. The range is on the way. Everything looks normal with the world, but he wouldn't commit into something crazy when he knows that there is STV in his main base.
Also, the thing that he's two games up, then gives a player a feeling that he can play standard. He doesn't need to cheese in any way. So I think that we will see a straightforward game here.
Yeah, I'm really counting on it.
Probably both players will expand and the game will decide itself and late scope, late game.
Yeah, and because first two games was a little bit crazy and we didn't see any longer game like Dewalt versus Eon, so it would be really nice to see something longer. And Dewalt is expanding a little bit quicker than Dandy, so it will pay off, I believe, a little bit because
But look at the amount of Marines, the number of the Marines. He has 8 Marines, 2 tanks. That will be a really strong FD.
yeah, you're right. He's trying to push, and I wonder why he's not taking any STV with this push, because if it will work, it would be nice to put bunker in front of Dewalt base. And right now Dewalt will have maybe 5 or 6 dragoons to defend it.
I'm really curious why the world isn't microing down those Marines. Like this.
Maybe he didn't have range finished, but he should have on this time, yeah?
Yeah, he had. I was checking for that. But maybe he's afraid that this is a 2 factory build.
Oh, yeah,
and even we have a battery.
Yeah, he wants to defend with this battery. He understands that he needs this fire from this dragoon right now, and the Marines are dying. Will he be able to snipe the tanks?
Oh.
Yeah, and these dragoons are almost dead. And it looks like these 2 tanks was enough for them. This strategy, so powerful. It looks like it's easy.
I think that the problem is that the Dewalt didn't micro down those Marines because he came back up to his main second after his expansion. Oh.
And the battery. GG. And
again, a first game. But it is sometimes it looks like this. One mistake and the opponent will punish you.
Good luck. This might be the last game, or this might be the game which lead us to the match game.
To the ace match.
To the ace match. And this game might last forever. Because if Protoss will have like 8 carriers, he can live forever on this map because there are many cliffs. He can defend by killing the assimilators on this map. So this is really interesting map. Maybe I will try to show it somehow. Is it possible to
Reveal the map?
yeah?
No idea.
I'm not sure. I'm playing StarCraft only for 15 years, so this is something I didn't discover yet.
In the old version, not the remastered, it was easy.
Yeah, it was. So the next match will be Aeon Zeg versus Terror. Also extremely interesting match. BSL Dewalt. As you can see, Dewalt joined Bombastic StarLeague 4 tournament because he's using BSL tag. If you would like to play, you just need to add yourself on Discord. All the informations are in the Team Liquid Brood War tournament, and make your nickname with BSL tag and just start playing ladder and you will be added to the tournament. So, let's go. And then yet again, a lot of good Terrans which we are casting lately are making the barracks in the natural expansion. This is something which became standard, I believe.
Yeah, and we see again 12 Nexus by Dewalt, and the same strategy. So, but although an expansion after the barrack, we'll see probably from Dandy, and that will be a replay from the first game, I think.
Yeah, where both players went for fast expansion, and Dewalt surprised Dandy with Dark Templar drops. Let's see how it goes this time. This indicates that this game should be last longer than the last one.
You see how both players scouted, not the normal way, just on the side of the map. Each one of them scouted in the opposite direction and scouted the wrong position.
Yeah, the wrong position, but this probe from the world will allow him to scout anything he wants. But if he would try to go by the normal way, he might be caught by the Marines. So this is really nice. But on the other hand, Dandy will see the expansion instantly. So from Dandy perspective, there is no huge difference. And we have a bunker up and refinery working for Dandy. Right now, just a second ago, he saw that there is expansion from the world, so what will be his plan for this game after knowing that? This is the question.
I think that he will try to do something similar again, but maybe without the DD drop, because it works when it is a surprise. This time Dandy might be prepared for it. I think that I think that he will go. He will maybe try reverse. There's an open. The main expansion, the main of the turn is really open. So to cover them with turrets is a really huge expense. So I think that he might try to give himself some time with a river drop.
Oh yeah, and we didn't see River Micro in this series yet from the world, so it would be really nice diversification to see something different than we see in this game yet. What is Zealand attacking?
Yeah, he's trying to destroy the assimilator.
Oh, yeah, this is pretty smart because vultures can kill the eggs extremely fast, so it would be vulnerable. He would be vulnerable to the vultures running back from the back of his expansion.
Okay, I assume
Maybe.
I will try to guess. We will have
Carriers.
carriers. Yeah, you can see on the right side of the expansion, there's a hidden pylon. So
Yeah,
I think that the author will try something like that.
and this indicates good long game, something what every bear likes. But there is no tank yet, and dragons will try to kill the supply depot at least. There is no upgrade, range upgrade yet done, because Dewalt also delayed it because he went for fast expansion also. Just
And
finished. I'm not sure. Can you do carriers on double only two gases?
yes, you can. Bonnie is doing it all the time.
Yeah, but Bonnie is Imba, so I thought only
Yeah.
Bonnie can do it because in this map you can make third expansion so easily that I wonder why Dewalt wouldn't just do 3 o'clock expansion only Nexus, nothing else.
And I think that it would delay his carriers if he plans to do them. Whereas the Terran, when Terran is playing standardly, so he will take another expansion, build up with factories, and go with 170 limit to one push. Then the carriers wouldn't be in time, I think.
And
But
look at the position of Stargate. This is the second Stargate in the natural expansion,
yeah,
and it if they then discount it, he will not suspect carriers because he will think it might be arbiters still.
yeah, probably so. Although if he will scan his main and other places, he will see that there's no Citadel of Adun, there's no Templar Hive or Arbiter Tribunal. So, but he would have to scan, and he doesn't have any scans. Although he has 5 factories, so probably he might go for a push, and then those carriers might be a little bit too late.
Yeah, but there are only 4 tanks for Dandy, so these dragons could kill these tanks easily right now. If the Wolf could go, and he's doing it, he will kill these tanks so easy, but he cannot shoot to the command center. And this
That's a
is
great
huge
move.
deal for the Wolf because he needs this time.
Yeah,
And he did it. He delayed expansion, he killed few tanks, and he bought himself a time to build tech units.
yeah, that's a huge deal. It was executed properly, and the most important part is that the world knew that he can do it. Taking into consideration that what kind of builds both players played, he knew that there are only tanks probably, and not so much of them. Also, he moved his first Zero to tank some shots, and then he knew how many tanks there are.
Yeah, this is extremely smart play by the world, and maybe not so smart, but he knows these small things which makes every play a little bit better than almost every other Protoss wouldn't do.
Yeah,
He
because
even
those little things divide really good players from the solid ones, and Dewalt is a really good player.
Yeah, for sure. And he didn't even try to hide these carriers, so
Yeah,
right now these vultures can see them, I believe.
if they will try. That's strange because the magical number of carriers when you want to show them is 4.
Yeah,
But
at least
I
4.
yeah, but I think that Dundee didn't see it, or maybe he did. Yes, just now the machine shop started to work, so probably Goliath range. We'll see what will be the first thing that comes out of the factory.
Yeah, but he put a building line right now, and he have no Goliaths for now, so these two carriers really can deal a lot of damage. If he will kill 2 tanks, for example, it will be something for sure. Yes, he's trying to target the tanks, and while adding the gateways in his main base, so he's not so low on the ground army, Dewalt, I mean.
But did you notice that Dewalt just started the robotics facility?
Yeah, he don't have observers, so the mines are really dangerous for him. But he kept Terran in his base and didn't allow him to put a lot of mines in the map. And there are 7 Goliaths already, so this is really good number. For now, he should be all right.
Yeah, and he's got better upgrades on his carrier than Danny on his Goliaths, because Danny has no upgrades, whereas +1 is ready and +2 is doing for probably for air units.
And right now, Dandy will catch some Dragoons, 2 of them at least, yeah, 2 of them are dying. But when the number of carriers will be 6, maybe the Dewalt will try to fight with the Goliaths in the exact exchange. I mean, he will not to try to focus tanks, but he will try to kill all the Goliaths if you have the good number of carriers.
I think not. I think he will try to fight the army directly, and he will and with the carriers to backstab the tanks in the back.
Yeah, but the supply limit from Dandy is really scary, and these Dragoons will go into the mines and they blow each other up. And let's see how this battle will go.
Yeah.
Dewalt wants to kill as much Goliaths as possible, probably.
Yeah. I think that he has to go back. He killed he's got too much tanks, I think. Or maybe.
Maybe he will be able to do it. There are 4 Goliaths. 1 carrier will go down right now. 3 of them left. There should be 2 more. And the limit is dead even for both players. The Dark Templars are coming. This is something really good. I see pro players are doing it. They are sending Dark Templars to the Goliaths, and when the scan goes down, the splash damage from the tanks can damage the Goliaths. So it's really nice job from Dewalt to do that.
Oh, nice.
And there are only 2 of them left. 2 of Goliaths, and Dandy is expanding like crazy.
Yeah. Because this is the time. This is the time when he can expand. He probably uses a lot of his gas. And the amount that is left in minerals, he is using it for expansions. That's a really great move.
And this is free expansion Protoss only, so right now this Mineral only is another expansion, but this is not like Dewalt have like extremely good economy, so he needs to deal damage with these carriers, I believe.
Yeah, but remember that carriers are mobile, so basically he can go to those expansions on the bottom, kill them, and be back in the same moment when Dandy will attack Dewalt.
Yeah, that's true. And he's killing the tanks. There are +2 upgrades to the pulse cannon to the interceptors, so he's dealing a lot of damage. This is 40, like now 40, but 33% more than casual interceptor.
And Dewalt has 50 bigger limit.
Yeah, right
You're
now.
see-
Right
yeah.
now he can try to push. There are a lot of mines, so it will not be so easy, but it looks like they will have a little bit advantage.
Yeah, really nice snipes of the tanks.
Yeah, really well played by Dewalt. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he wants to do. 5 carriers left, but there is no Terran army in the middle of the map.
Yeah, Dewalt has bigger upgrades on his ground army and his air army than Dandy has.
Yeah,
So probably that was a huge factor also.
and right now, even if Dandy have that great economy, this expansion on the bottom, he have no army just to defend against this huge force of Protoss.
Yeah. I think this is close to being over.
Yeah, because Dewalt is just fine, and Dandy decided to tap it out, yeah, and quit the game. And Dewalt is our first finalist. Congratulations to him.
Yeah,
Great job.